R&B stars like Kalani and Chloe Bailey are mad as hell after AI artist Xania Money signed a $3 million record deal. The song was created using Suno AI and quickly climbed the Billboard R&B chart. Kalani calls it beyond out of control and says she doesn't respect it. That is pretty damn good, though. Tonight, we're digging into what this means for artists, AI, and the future of music. Joining us, social media expert Karen Diamond, radio personality Kiati, record exec Floyd, timeless, and recording artist Carmen. Glad to have you all here on The Factor Uncensored. First of all, your thoughts about this taking the place of a live human being?
Well, I think, you know, in music history, it's always been some type of, you know, man versus machine kind of element to it. But I think if we look at this AI thing in terms of collaboration instead of competition, it's okay. But I think the best thing that I like about it is the young black lady behind it. You know, she wrote the lyrics, you know what I'm saying? So I thought that was pretty cool because she gonna get some hefty, you know, from what I understand, the money went to her, you know, when she got signed. So I think, you know, HI, which is human intelligence, is always going to prevail over AI, you know, so I don't think it's too much to
All right, Carmen, your thoughts? Taking your gigs and whatnot.
I think it's kind of like a 50-50 because some people are going to like it and some people are going to disagree. And I kind of like am in the middle 50-50 because it's crazy that AI person that we don't even really know what it looks like can come and just take a multi-million-dollar deal based on another person that, you know, struggled to brainstorm, to write, or to even put the voice out there. So it's kind of like a with the game, with the music industry, because it's not fair, but it may seem fair because it's still a real person. So it's like, we don't know. I don't know.
Are you caught in the middle, Kiati, or you're quite clear on what you feel?
Yeah, no, it's terrible. But I mean, it's terrible in a, I think if you're somebody like, let's say Freeway, or, you know, like an older artist that has had some kind of voice trauma, using it to maybe service your fans could be a good thing. But anytime you have labels that are willing to value the AI and give them $3 million when regular artists who really, if music is about the feeling and the emotion and the things that you go through, AI doesn't go through those things, at least not yet, okay? So until they start going through real feelings and emotions and arguing with baby mamas and getting jacked outside the club and things like that that we like to rap and talk about or even sing about. And I definitely understand the writer is a poet, and I guess they were saying that the AI is turning the poetry into music, which I can't lie. The song was about, okay? The song sounded good, I can't front, but at the same time, the human value, I feel like anytime you're willing to pay AI that and you're not willing to pay that to a regular artist, I think Carmen as a new artist.
But wouldn't this also be a whole lot cheaper, not going with a lot of engineers into the studio time, if they're creating it on their laptop?
No, you can actually create it on your phone.
Yeah. Cheap ain't always good, though. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, but let's, you know.
I feel like they had the same struggle in Hollywood, let's say late last year when we heard about AI, and a lot of the actors were like, well, cool, we're not doing it if that's what y'all doing. So I think just with the music, I think this is just the first page of that, where you have artists like Kalani and SZA and people that are highly respected that are moving units having a problem with it in the public. I feel like at the end of the day, it comes down to the fans. Like if you are a real fan of some of these people and you respect their craft and what they go through to create the music, and if they say they don't like it, then if you don't listen to it, they'll stop making it.
Karen, is this just the beginning?
Just the beginning, because there are AI millionaires being made every day across all fronts of anything that AI offers, whether it's music, whether it's social media. So we are just at the beginning of this evolution. But I do think that there is an appeal to it, right? Like I would call and request that song. If you played it tomorrow, I'm not going to be mad at you. But there are things that the AI artists can't do. They cannot tour. They cannot connect physically with people. And so
important.
there's that downside, right? However, there are artists that have put in so much work into their talent, their music, the grit, the hard work that has gone into it. So yes, they're not going to respect something that popped up on the scene overnight because of their laptop.
All right, and really quick, Kiara, would you play it, yes or no?
It's a bop. Like I can't even front. Like it really
right.
is a cool record.
We'll be back. Thank you for joining us, guys.